Okay. Should be all good. Let me double check the sound. Let's make sure. Yep, everything looks like it's all good. Okay, so we're on our way to the final day. Sadly, we still have some time to wait, but not as much. Morning is coming and the helipad is here. You know, I don't know, but every single time I've finished Dead Rising, it's always ended the exact same way. Wasting too much time waiting for this damn helicopter. Now, I don't remember if my items crossed with me. I think they did. I don't remember though. Well, it should. Basically, what's gonna happen is we're gonna have a little twist go on. Yeah, there's one more day. Wilton Mott incident isn't quite over yet, folks. Of course, it's all about when the helicopter gets here then. You know, I always love just flipping through the items randomly. I don't know why I do, it's just so funny to see how everything just radically changes. Oh. Only that damn hell. So actually where I'm at, I do need to practice a few chopping. There's a good reason why you're gonna want to know how to do some Frank's Kung Fu. Very good reason. Let's see, is there any particular useful ones I should look up here? No, I think those are all we'll really need. As soon as I see that bastard, I'm just gonna go pow. Watch him crash to his demise. If I remember correctly, he's hiding out on a house somewhere. Oh, actually, you know, I forgot. I think there's like something hidden around here, actually, now that I think of it. Not 100% sure. Could just be my imagination. Or I could be thinking of the rooftop in Dead Rising 2. I think there was a gun in there, too. Apparently not. How about up here? Why is there a trash can up here, though? Kinda weird, considering the only way out, besides a helicopter, is a staircase. That is actually kind of odd. That kind of trash can. Just a tad bit odd. I kind of wish it told me what time it was. I believe there was 4 hours left, and I believe 1 hour is a minute? No, I don't think it's 1 minute. I don't know. I got the helipad here. I think it's coming at noon, I believe. Still got a little ways. That long wait. Well, I guess while we're waiting, might as well have a little chat about a few things going on. So this weekend, I have a 4-day weekend, and I'm hoping to hijack Aaron for this weekend, and I'm hoping to do an interesting stream idea on Friday, if I can get Aaron to agree to my terms. If so, we might have a very interesting Halloween stream going up. Whether anyone will watch, I don't know. After all, I'm sure there'll be tons of people doing Halloween streams. And I'm gonna do some Silent Hill 2 as a stream also. It'll be interesting to keep playing that on normal. Don't know about Survival. I suck at not killing everything. I mean, even in Cyrene 1 on the PS2, where you can't even really legitimately kill most things, I still had to beat everything down. That's a scary ass game, by the way. It's amazing how Cyrene 2 is so much easier because you can steal the enemy's weapons versus Cyrene 1 where you're stuck with whatever you start with or lucky to find. That game is so freaking hard. Sometimes I can't believe I ever beat that game. It's completely thanks to a guy on YouTube. This guy did like the greatest fucking video guide for that game ever. Like, it had interesting little walkarounds. It was the best video guide, period. It had so many useful tips that even Game FAQs didn't list. I just can't remember what his name is. I'd have to see if I can look him up. I mean, he was doing Cyrene 2 last time I ever watched, and I didn't really want to spoil that because I was planning on getting Cyrene 2. I still need to play that too. Now when I think about it, that could have been actually a good pick to play for Halloween now I think about it. It would have been a little complicated being that I have a Japanese version. Well, I would have loved to have the European version. I don't have a European PS2. And, well, for one game, it's a bit hard to justify buying a whole PS2 for. I don't know how people just buy a system for one solitary game. I mean, one game's what convinces me to buy the system initially, but it's, you know, I'm in it for a long haul of more games, not just simply one. Even the Virtual Boy had at least 2 games. Oh dear. I'm curious if we'll see another Dead Rising anytime soon, considering Capcom's recent stance on, how many copies did they say has to sell at least for anything to get a sequel now? It was a statement quite similar to, like, EA's with Dead Space. It's completely stupid. Like, I understand it has to make a certain amount of sales, I get that, but it's just kind of dickish to be like, it needs to sell bazillions of copies, or we won't even remotely consider a sequel. Until maybe like 15 years, and then maybe we'll make another Breath of Fire game or something. I mean, seriously. Wait all this time for a new Breath of Fire game, and we get some freaking mobile game. I mean, it still hopes that could be good, but I don't really have high hopes. I'm kind of taking the Yahtzee stance with it. Don't get hopeful so you won't be disappointed. It just does not look like a Breath of Fire game. When I've seen it, doesn't even seem much like one. It just, like, I'm trying to remember who it was that said that Actually, I think it was Alpha Omega Sin that said, well, it was just like, take a mobile game, just slap a franchise title on it. I really do hope it turns out good, though. I'm not against playing something a bit different, but, it's kind of sad they outdid Breath of Fire 5's own Outcry. Just give them time, they'll make it worse. See, that's what I'm really worried about with Dead Rising 3. After all, Keiji Inafune was the mastermind behind Dead Rising 1. Hey, interesting fun fact, by the way. So, for anyone who, you know, knows, obviously, Frank has a really big nose and such, and unlike most Japanese games, he's not exactly a huge looker. I mean, a lot of Japanese games, usually you have really hot or feminine hot looking guys or girls and such. And Frank is a bit odd from that design, considering it was made by a Japanese team. Keiji Inafune went on record saying that he wanted Frank to actually look plain, to look ordinary. Look like he could actually be a possible everyday Joe, opposed to some high-actionary, crazed superhero or something. And in my opinion, that makes Frank actually oddly unique than most characters. Because, I mean, the perfect visual-looking characters are, well, used almost constantly, so... I'm always happy to see Frank. Like, Frank's my favorite character in Project X Zone. Like, I love him, using him, Trombone, and, the undead Chinese chick from, Darkstalkers. I keep switching them with, Frank a lot of times. They make a really good duet. I really do need to finish Project X Zone, but it's just kinda dull. I mean, it's really flashy and interesting at first, but it just gets kind of repetitive. That's kind of weird, considering the game has no, like, training or winding, it just moves forward. Which really leaves you to worry about fucking up. Going backwards. Going to an old save or something. Ugh. Damn it, helicopter, get here. Almost there. Assuming noon's the time. Yeah, I'm really hoping Dead Rising 3 doesn't disappoint me, though. I mean, Keiji Inafune, I think he still had something to do with Dead Rising 2, I believe. But I think off the record he didn't have anything to do with, and obviously Dead Rising 3 he had nothing to do, as he wasn't even with Capcom then. I'm not sure about when Off the Record came out, if Keiji Inafune was still with Capcom. And I tell you, I was both happy and sad that day when he officially announced he was leaving Capcom. I was happy because, I mean, I don't know if anyone ever read, but the very, like, how Dead Rising started was, it was a concept, obviously. Keiji Inafune tricked Capcom into dumping so much fucking money into the concept that they basically just went and made a game because they spent so much money on it already. Which of course paid off, but he basically had to say, look guys, I made you spend like thousands of dollars on testing this concept. Can we just make a game? I mean, the guy had to literally fight tooth and nail to get half the shit he ever once done in his later years at Capcom. It must have really been sad for him, though. I can only imagine, because he's been with Capcom so long. It just really makes you feel like he, like, What did he feel like? I mean, he'd been with him so long, it's changed so much. I don't blame him at all, though. I mean, he literally had to fight tooth and nail for anything he wanted to do, practically. And the guy had balls, though. I don't care what anyone says. He was willing to fucking work for free to get Mega Man Legends 3 out the door when he left and they announced that they were gonna cancel it. Like, he offered to work on that thing for free to get finished. And they just like, no. Fucking stuck up pride actually overcame the greed. Which in a normal sense you would think is a good thing, but in my opinion it's for the wrong reason, of course. But, I guess it's hard to say whether your pride or your greed is the better thing. Like I said, I think your pride would be a proud thing to stick by, but in this sense it just feels like a more stubborn kind of thing. But that's just from my point of view, you know, their point of view is obviously going to be different. Either way, I wonder if anyone at Capcom even felt regret getting Keiji and Fune to leave. I mean, wonder what like pushed him off the final farewell. Hopefully Keiji and Fune will be able to do some new stuff though with his new company. I don't know if I'll really dig Mighty Number 9 as much, because I wasn't into most of the Mega Man stuff. I mean, I played some of them, but you know me, I suck at platforming. You know, somehow I beat Cave Story. I don't even know how the hell that happened. Personally, I think it was really well designed stages, but anyway. But I love the Legend series so much. And it looks like here we are. September 22, 12 p.m. Final day. Yeah, I was kind of like, ah, son of a bitch when this happened. You'll see. For those who don't know. I know I have been very hush hush about the spoilers. I know I've been bad.
Oh man, this ain't looking good. It don't matter how bad he wanted his scoop. When you're dead, you're dead. Huh?
Wait a minute, what? Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. The fuck? Wait a minute, whoa, 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 whoa. I was on the rooftop. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna put him out here and I'm gonna go look up some real quick. That shouldn't have happened. What the fuck was up with that? Okay, now I got trolled. The game trolled me, that's for sure. Well, it says to talk to Isabella at 10. Well, I'm going to guess. Let's go ahead and head to Isabella then. Yeah, the game totally trolled me. Kinda actually pisses me off since we waited all that damn time. Said you had to talk to her at 10. I'm assuming she tries to call me, but your radio doesn't work on the roof. It does not function until you go into the next area, so I'm going to assume she calls normally. Ugh. Oh, game. How you love to troll me. Oh! Shit! Oh, go, 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 go! Nope! 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 Ow. Now he freaking decides to shoot me. I couldn't tell, so he was just standing still. Oh shit! No, 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 no. Go die. The fire. That's really awful, though. I mean, seriously, what? Like, I find that so weird. So freaking weird. You'd think there would be an ending for that. That isn't just him being Aiden. No, no, no! Again, I must ask, why does a Portal have the ability to survive all this, but the military and all these other people just freaking die? It really is a bad case of Resident Evil. By the way, did anyone ever notice? Ow. Anyone ever notice there's actually a sandwich shop in this called Jill Sandwich? Like, that's the best reference ever. Which really actually makes me wonder, is that, well, actually, yeah, that is in the Japanese version, because the English that's in the American version is the same actors they used in the Japanese version, I believe. So, yeah, the Jill Sandwich line in English voice acting's in it. Whether that was expressed in subtitles is an interesting quality. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait outside here and wait for it to be 10. We'll see if we get a call or something. I'll sit on these boxes and hopefully there's no soldiers by. Yeah, it'll be getting to 10 here. Oop, I hear bullets. Oh, come on, zombies. Away. I don't want to be your friend. Be Capcom's friend. So basically, I was supposed to talk to her at 10, and the game... that's just Willy mean. Willy mean. They should have made it where she can call you up on the helipad at this point. Which is weird, because until the U.S. government appeals, you can't ever attack in the security room. But after that, you can attack in there. Because obviously, Jesse's in there as a zombie. So they programmed that, but they couldn't program the radio to function in those rooms. Yeah, I'm bitching, but can't tell me at least doesn't have a little shred of, just a teeny pinch. Yeah. Seriously, I can't believe no one's ever thought about this, even in the future titles. Like, that's what I would do. Get as much food and go in the towels for a while. Kind of get my idea what the fuck's going on. Then based on that, make a new plan. I mean, how are they gonna get up there that easily? Okay, should be all. Oh wait, never mind. Miss Saw. I miss Saw. I'm hopping mad eel. Now what though? Bastards out. Poor freaking bastards. All died in there. How? I don't know. I mean, it's a really good question how in the hell they died in here. In a realistic sense. You know, if there was gonna be real stuff in here, it'd probably be full of Duck Dynasty crap. Yeah, you only get one, not infinite. Ba 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 ba. All the trouble you all caused. Plan B! Plan B! Damn it. I don't know why they gave you so much time at the end of this. I really don't. Can't use any of those ones. Aiming at that one. Oh, really nice headshot. Ew. Nasty. Almost. Just messing around in the hunting shack. Wait, guns? That's no bull. I hate to say it, but this looks like pretty stereotypical American crap. Freedom! Just blast it! Kill everything! Sorry, I'm not really much of a guns person. No offense to anyone. That cool. I'm fine. The handgun is like one of the most worthless guns for sure. I remember wasting so much time trying to use this thing when I first played this game. Only to finally find out that most melee crap tumped guns for the most case. Till you get the Mega Man blaster, then good luck tumping. Bing. So trollish. Wait all that time at the damn helipad. That one corpse is good, so. Go in my way, so. Now we gotta nuke the place. You know, I don't know what you were really planning on doing. I mean, you killed everyone, but what are you planning on telling people? Oh, everyone vanished? Eh, well, that was it then. The hell out of here then. You just need to tell us, don't care about me, leave. That changed all of reality. If it wasn't for that one line, everyone would have died. And yeah, for this brief moment, I think everything's actually dead and gone. Crap. Oh, empty. Quiet and dead. Huh. The hunting night. Guess I can't blame it for authenticity. I mean, really, what was the plan? Just to kill everyone, leave the town, and be like, yeah, everyone vanished overnight. We don't know what the... Whoever killed you had some skill. Will skills. But, like, seriously, it's like, well, everyone vanished. We don't know what happened to anyone, but the government will investigate, and yeah, let's just lots of houses on sale, cheap, door cheap, all the houses. I mean, I just, and that, obviously they can't realistically nuke the town. As much as in Resident Evil they nuked Raccoon City. Well, in that case, that was kind of a desperation move because they couldn't actually stop it. Wow, in this case, you know, actually, when you really think about it, it's actually really odd in a way. Because, I mean, in Dead Rising, they always stopped the zombie apocalypse once, and in theory, they would have did it again if it wasn't for Frank in a way. In a way. Though, then again, you have the whole other plot twist to counter that. But you get what I mean. They actually could counter the zombie apocalypse in this, while in Resident Evil, it's like, fuck, it's out of control, it's everywhere. Constant. No way to stop it. Okay, so this time, this should work. It still pisses me off. I wonder if that happened to me the first time. I really don't remember. It probably did. It probably did. Because, I mean, why that... I don't really see why anyone would really be running around the mall when you have no set goals or anything at that point. Everyone else is left. Isabella doesn't want to do anything, and no one else alive except for you and a bunch of government officials. So it's like, why would you be running around the mall? Oh, look at that ticking, tick, tick, tick. I'm terribly sorry for the long wait, though. At least it wasn't as long as it could have been. Now I gotta think of something else to talk about. Well, I think I'll talk about Fatal Frame a bit. Got a little time to kill. So I picked up a copy of Spirit Camera, The Cursed Memory. It's a spin-off of Fatal Frame for the 3DS. You probably heard of it, most likely. Very interesting game. I really wish the AR book thing worked a lot better, because it would have been really interesting. Sadly, my lighting apparently isn't as good as it could be, so it causes a slight issue sometimes using it. I've put another bulb in my light fixture. My living room area, actually pretty much all the light fixtures in this house are the kind of fans with 4 light bulbs, and I always use 1 light bulb, so I put a second light bulb in the living room, and it worked a lot better, so I might try another one. But it's actually a really interesting game, and right now is a really good time to get copies of it. GameStop is selling gutted new copies for something. And if you're lucky, maybe they'll have a sealed copy, but I doubt it. I mean, this was a really early 3DS game, but yeah, when it's so cheap, it's like, why the hell not? But I'm liking it. I like the Fatal Frame series. And this one might be the first one I'll beat, because I chickened out of the first and second game. The first game's very hard. The second game was a lot more easier, but then I got to a point where you lose your camera. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't kill them. I can't. Which still makes me really hard to believe I ever beat Cyrene. Oh my goodness. I'll never play that game again. Not because I hated it, it's just so freaking hard. So much. That's like commitment to beat that game. That game is not pure fun. That game is fucking challenge all over it. You play Cyrene to fucking drive yourself insane. You do not play Cyrene for fun. If you play Cyrene for fun, you're crazy. I enjoy and love the game, but it's just something I never have no desire to ever replay. Maybe the Blood Course thing that's on the PS3, that's some kind of weird hybrid / news story. That's a really short game, and it's a lot easier. Really should do Cywene 2 sometime. I mean, it was the reason I got Japanese PS2, along with several Dragon Quest games. A few others. I keep picking up a few other Japanese games. I want to get Mr. Mosquito 2 still too. I've wanted that for a long time. I really like Mr. Mosquito. You know, I'm just talking about potential buying now. Look, if that guy don't get here soon, I'm gonna burn my freaking self up. I'm going to literally burn myself if he don't get here soon. You hear that? You hear that, dude? Actually, I wonder what would happen if... I wonder if you could throw the Molotov. Wow. Really killed everything, that's for sure. I'm slightly curious if you could throw the Molotov over that. You can throw anything over that. Well, there's one way to find out. Well, don't be surprised. You can throw shit over that. Wasn't expecting that at all. Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost going to live and survive. Yeah, right. Oh, we're gonna survive, but oh, it's far from over. Personally, I kind of like the overtime mode in Dead Rising 1 a lot more than overtime in Dead Rising 2. I mean, I like the idea, but it was just kind of weird. I mean, the other villain character, it's like, I don't know, it's like, are you that much of a dick you're gonna put your own life on the line just to get some petty revenge? Like, I'd be the fuck out of there. I don't know. I guess that's just what makes him a dick villain. Pettiness. But that's Dead Rising 2. Well, I guess it's technically Dead Rising 2 and Off the Record, since he plays the same role in both of them. It's just the forced villain is different. Come on. Oh, it's almost here! It's almost here! This is how we... Where is he? Don't tell me the military shot him down. Well, Frank, you're fucked. Wouldn't freak out so much if you get.
Well, I'll be damned. He's still alive. That son of a bitch made it. That must mean he got his scoop. I can't wait to get my share of the take. Woo! Yeah! All right. You just hang tight, buddy. I'm on my way.
Frank! Frank!
Hey! 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 I'm over here!
I see you, buddy! I see you! Yeah! I'm on my way!
well, shit just got real. Seriously though, that was fucking stupid. Like, how the fuck did you not even notice that thing getting in your helicopter? And it stayed absolutely quiet. And then there's, of course, how the fuck did they get up here? Actually, you know, now you think about it, where the fuck did they even Keiji Ifune? Like, where the fuck did they even come from when you think about it? I mean, it killed, like, all the fucking zombies here. Well, I guess that's it. We'll pack our bags, get our Vitas, and play some ninja boob fighting games. I still haven't tried that out yet either. I've always had two of my viewers be like, you need to play it, you need to play it. I keep being told different things. One person tells me it plays a lot like a brawler, and another says it plays like a fighting game, so wait, why is the Lost Planet team here? Didn't Lost Planet come after Dead Rising? Because I semi-remember them saying they were fixing the subtitle thing before Italy. Weird.